Hello and welcome everyone. Here is Andy. Here is our bonfire. And this is Deus Ex Mankind Divided Part 7. And let's jump to our save game. How about I change? You can see probably I got my laptop back from the repair, the service. Damn it. And now I'm trying to remember my regular setup, how I did that. I think I now remember. Yep. Let's go. So what's the news? The news is that today was quite a busy day, but I think there is a chance that I won't be able to stream tomorrow as my relatives invited me and I need to go. Well, probably I'll come back and still stream, but I don't want to risk, and I thought we need to be live and enjoy the game slightly more. Let's visit my okay, sorry, that's the cat flat. Where are my friends that are taking some hydration procedures? Here they are. Okay. So, and because I have done most of the side quests available at this point, I think we can finally go and report to our chef, our chief, I mean. And does the game tell me that I need to go to the metro? Really? Alright. If you say so. It looks like Jensen at some point gets tired of running, of sprinting that is. And I'm surprised because I don't see any stamina bar anywhere. Always the same indifferent look Jensen has on Metro. Alright. I'm of course very tempted to continue the exploration of the place here. Empty.
People like this?
So where is the office of my... Oops. Oops. Okay, that escalated quickly. My kleptomaniac tendencies couldn't be restrained. I saw a lootable car. It started, but it had an alarm. So how do I disable this freaking alarm? This one doesn't have an alarm. This one doesn't have an alarm and has nothing inside as well, probably because I have already looted the car. Oh, crafting parts. Nice. This one empty. Nice. Human Revolution didn't used to have lootable cars, at least I don't remember that. Maybe it did. It's a police truck. Maybe that's why. That's why.
My dog? Who do you think you are? I mean, really, what is wrong with you? You didn't want anything between us? That is insane!
Prostitutes. City is falling apart.
See you later.
This man is very, very moody. Shouts at his phone, then abruptly stops. Shipping company? Don't remember working here, but if you say so.
Sorry. What?
9JT6345NXU. You got that this time?
It's not showing up in the system, but we have been having technical problems lately. If you can give us a day or two, we will have it all sorted out.
A day or two? Are you serious? It is already a week late. A week! I can't wait 2 days.
I'm sorry, that's the best we can do, unless you want to fill out the T-46 form.
A T-46?
Yes, sir. That would help us expedite the process. It will only take a few minutes. You can use the computer right over there.
Take my advice. If you were thinking about shipping something with these people, don't.
I gotcha. So who is that lady?
I have to help this customer. If you have other things to do, maybe you could come back later?
Strange. Maybe she cannot speak. Cannot speak in his presence, probably. So he probably will be leaving now, right? When he does, I can talk to her. Yeah, go. Goodbye.
Sorry, I will be right with you.
Why have you come back?
Make the best of it, he says. What a joke.
A T-46 form. Are they serious?
Are you done? No? Strange customer. Can I loot this? Oh, pistol. Nice.
I don't even know how to log on to this system.
Okay, he's having massive troubles with computer literacy. It's obvious. Now, that's why he is probably fighting his anxiety. Like, should I report that or... So,
Seems
are
like
you...
Everyone is paranoid.
So, are you like... done? Can we talk now?
I have to help this customer. If you have other things to do, maybe you could come back later?
But he's like... Fine. So... Story item. Damn it, I was too late to click. Story item. TF-29 elevator keycard. Keycard used to access the elevator in Prahadovas to reach the TF-29 bureau. Okay, I guess. Don't remember where I got it from. Whoa!
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant.
You're heading into TF-29 already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Wait. Excuse me. What's going on here? Like, what? Plant the whispered chip. Ah, the Juggernaut Collective, a group of hack activists, thinks TF-29 has been manipulated. I've agreed to help them uncover the truth. Plant the whispered chip. Alex Vega My contact in the collective gave me a listening device to plant inside TF-9's holographic conferencing system. To do it, I'll have to find a way into the NSN server room and access its motherboard. I thought I was about to talk to the main lad here, but obviously I'm not. Okay, this is our base, and it's quite a huge place. I'm glad to see that, because it means that I can potentially steal stuff here. Weapon cabinet. What do we have? Crafting parts, mine template, and hey, I want to close this. Yeah. Can I close this door? It's not a door. Okay. So time to begin hacking. This I have read already. Not lootable. Computer. Area Argento. Let's see what we should do here. Okay, let's get going.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Ooh. Close call. Right, MacReady from Hans Gerber to Aria Argento. Aria. Since I know you want to get back into the field, I thought I'd clarify a few things about Mac. He is a world-class prick, of that there is no doubt, but from what I hear, he's got some bad history with Augs. Not that I pretend to know what it is. Of course, that shouldn't absolve him from being a decent human being, but there it is. Prick aside, Mac's a pro, and he recognizes how useful they can be in an emergency. Thing is though, given that Prague is one of the most anti-Aug cities on the planet, probably not the best place for an augmented agent. I hate to say it, but good guy or not, the thought of well-armed and well-trained Augs walking the streets scares the shit out of most people. But if you ask me, his biggest problem is Jensen. Normally, agents answer to Mac, but Jensen seems to get special treatment. I blame Director Millett for that. Mac's been here longer than anybody, and everybody looks to him. He's the deputy in everything but names, so Miller should stop cutting him off at the knees. Okay, so I'm a problem, but it's okay, I like it. Then, from Area Argento to Peter Chan, subject safe not working. Peter, I tried changing the code to my secure storage as part of the refresh you ordered, but it's not working. I followed the usual steps, but it's still stuck on 2023, no matter what I put in. There is like a triple beeping sound whenever I try to confirm. I don't think it's me, or maybe it is me, who knows? That's why I'm in charge of the guns. The answer. I passed by to look at your safe and you'll be pleased to know it's not you. It looked like a circuitry problem, so it'll be a few days before I can have it fixed. I'll keep you posted. Gold star for taking me seriously too. At least someone understands the need for security in this place. Thanks, Chan. And the final one, Neuropazine. From Dr. Jennifer Phillips to Area Argento. Or Argento. Area, the shipment came in at last. I'll have to leave before you're off shift, so I'll drop off what you need before I go, but I need you to fill out the usual dosage reports on my computer before you take the drugs off-site. Just for today, the password is Neuropazine. Jen. We will find some Neuropazine somewhere. Where? Let's use the terminal. 2023. And unlock. Unlock the safe. Frag. EMP. Gas. Very cool. Oh, another keypad. And this one I have no key for. No password for. Where is that?
Anomaly detected. Trace program
I have have plenty of time actually. Or not. Oh, I see. It will take ages. What? Okay, let's go once more. Because I thought I had much more time than I actually had. Let's not play around this time.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Thank you. New praxis. Can I open the safe here? Sniper rifle, stun gun, sniper rifle, ammunition, grenade launcher, EMP charges, inventory full. Combat rifle, piercing armor. Ho ho ho. To be honest, probably the best idea would be now to go to the shop and sell all this garbage. Can I drop here maybe something? Can I customize this stun gun ammo capacity? Okay. Now I should have a slot. Yes, I have, because I spent some parts and now my stun gun. Hey, I can't use weapons inside this place. Well, quite obvious. Shooting range. Keycard reader. Don't have it. What else can I loot near the entrance? Can I open this one? Yes, I can. Security. I probably want to disable the cameras, right?
Anomaly detected.
Damn it.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
That's what? Shooting range, I guess. And that's I don't know what. So I think I want to turn off the cameras. Turret illumination I don't have. And so are the cameras off? Cameras are off, but this is no camera, right? It's a turret. It's a turret, so... Wait, is it not a prison? I guess it is. And this is a what? A turret with some person who is being interrogated and some couple of... Now it's a prison in Deus Ex. Isn't that nice? An ebook here. Another cell here. Very nice. Very interesting. Well, relatively acceptable conditions. I mean, I'm not joking. Camera, which is off, but that camera is strangely on. Why? I thought I turned it off. Why on? Strange. Ebook. UN Resolution 3507-2029, the Security Council. Observing that the segregation, discrimination, and conflicts related to the status of augmented humans poses a clear and continuing threat to international peace and stability, affirming the importance it attaches to respect for human rights and fundamental freedoms of all, regardless of augmentation, and acting under Chapter 7 of the revised Charter of the United Nations. 1. Authorizes, no, I will use Latin. Primo, authorizes the mandatory applications of the dampening biochip developed by the Taiwan Medical Corporation to all augmented persons. Secundo, urges all member states to make provisions to ensure the augmented populations are treated within 24 months of the date of adoption of this resolution and to provide them with the necessary legal documentation to prove it. Tertio, empowers all member states to safeguard their populations from those augmented individuals who refuse to implant the chip by corralling such people into safe, secure, segregated districts and or housing complexes that will be monitored 24/7. Quattro, calls upon the governments of member states to phase out current policies limiting the rights of augmented peoples who have been implanted with the chip and possess the necessary documentation to prove it to, for example, cross borders, live and work, and serve the state or other organization, and that UN monitors are to be kept appraised of these processes. Is it Quinto? Something like that, because I honestly haven't met. So what could it be? Quattro, Quarta, Quinta. I think it's something about Quinto. Decides to remain actively seized of the matter. Because in music we have this word quarta, quinta, sexta, and septima, an octave then. So I hope I got it right. But I need to check that out later. So what if I open the door? Of course it's locked. It's locked with the security door above. Let's go and talk, I guess. I don't think that... Can we...
Co jsi sakra zač? Nějaký chodící detektor lži nebo co? Já s tím neměl nic společného, ty kreténe. Můžeš mě zmlátit, mořit hladem, to je fuk. Pravdu nezměníš.
Правда не изменишь, that's true. That's so true. Okay, I'm gonna lock the door because... What? What? Why is it closed? Did I close it automatically? Some strange stuff going on here. Oh look, I can climb there, right? Something is above? No? No. There isn't anything. Alright. Then what have I just opened? The shooting range or... no. I opened some other door, but I don't understand what door. Infirmary, maybe. What's that second door about? NSN servers. Okay. That's exactly where I want to go. But before that, I think I want to go...
Adam, how's it going? Any trouble with the plant?
Patience, Alex. Trying to find the best way to access the motherboard without blowing my cover.
Sorry, man. Message received.
Yeah, patience. I need to sell the loot. I want to have money. 14 bullets for my stun gun. Not bad.
stayed in bed. Sorry if I was rude before. If the store had been empty.
We all have our roles to play, Sedlak. How's yours going?
It is giving me new respect for criminals who run front operations. Late shipments, supply problems, random police searches at customs. Ugh.
I thought this store was just a front.
Best Front is a real company. Prahadovos is registered as an international shipping corporation in every country in the EU. I can get an office, way station, or depot up and running anywhere in Europe within 72 hours. I do not suppose you spoke to Agent Chang while you were down there.
No, should I?
We have been having strange problems of late. Technical glitches, things like that. It's probably nothing, but...
One can't be too careful these days.
Chang will figure it out, I hope. Well, I must get back to work. I'm glad you were not hurt in the bombing, Agent Jensen, and I hope you find the men who did it.
You and me both, Sedlak.
Okay, nice to talk.
I hate what terrorists have done to my city. Find the people who attacked it.
Now, what's this? Ho ho. Another secret. But what about, I wonder... Okay, this one is an alternative entrance to the place, which is accessible through the wall if I jump over. But other than that, so far... I see. Okay. There are lootable... lootable storages here. And probably something else? Well... Okay. Alright. How do I... Jensen, can you please help me out here? Yeah. So why would I want to climb this place? Tell me. I don't know. There is the second place of that sort opposite, and there is something collectible. What? A case. Alright, with nuke and money and one extra biocell. So that pays off. And also crafting parts. Also crafting parts. Nice. I'm satisfied with the loot. Let's get back. Please. Thanks. I appreciate the compliment. A window. If I climb out again, what should I see? What should I see? Just some little courtyard with a door. Now, the shop assistant I need is I think not Subchak security. I think it's damn it, I forgot again. I can deal with the... Oh no, I also knocked down all the traders there, I think. So is it Subchak security actually? So I need to turn left and then here. I passed the shop. It's not that. It's not the place I wanted. Okay, which shop then is it? This one, Tech Noir. So I run. Now the music around. Not going to be tempted.
Nice time for a walk.
I guess. So is it Tube House Electronics or
There might
no?
be nothing here I don't...
No, not the Tube House Electronics. It's damn it! I ran too fast. I skipped the right turn.
Don't do
So I need
anything
to... Okay, that's where I turn. And after that, I need to go here. Tac Noir is my location.
We got
Hello.
I'd welcome you.
Let's do business.
Outstanding.
So, hacking, data scan and reveal. Unfortunately, not interested. Stun gun. I don't want to spend money on that, to be honest. Crafting parts, the same. So let's sell things. Sniper rifle. Yep. Tactical shotgun. Yes. Machine pistol. Yes. Regular pistol. Yes. Grenade launcher. Gas grenades. Laser targeting system. I'm not sure if I can apply it to anything. Machine pistol. Pistol. Regular. Revolver. Combat rifle. Damn it. Shotgun. I have a lot of loot. And a lot of tranquilizer rifle ammunition. Gyroscopic regulator. Seems that I just need to leave them in my locker in my flat, I guess. Okay, let's sell beer and well, basically all the alcohol I found. Mine templates, imp grenades, gas grenades as well, smoke grenade, and okay, maybe fragmentation grenade I can keep in case I meet another turret. I'm not sure if I can disable turrets with an EMP grenade. Maybe I can. Grenade launcher, EMP grenades. Am I gonna have a grenade launcher? Maybe, it just sounds very cool.
You came to...
Can I customize maybe laser targeting system combined with what just happened? Have I just combined it or what?
to help people.
Achievement unlocked, ruthless efficiency. Full upgrade the weapon of your choice. So have I...
This isn't what I pictured, but it's good.
Oh yeah, actually now have a laser on it. Nice. Yeah. No more upgrades available. I have Praxis that I haven't yet used. And maybe I'll enhance my hacking, say stealth, for example. But it will wait. It will wait. So where I can now go? Let's go back to the mission place. It was actually very close.
My goodness.
What was her surprise about? That's me. That's me. Agent Adam Jensen. How you doing?
So you succeeded in Dubai. Big deal.
I guess.
I need to get back to work.
Okay, go back to work. Infirmary. It's a hospital place. Sir?
Somewhere in this city, there's a mob-owned casino in a sewer. Now I've heard everything. Imagine you're a lieutenant in a crime family, and your boss sets you up in the sewer. I bet you'd be pretty pissed at him. Imagine you're a lieutenant in a crime family, and your boss sets you up in the sewer. I bet you'd be pretty pissed at him.
Okay, you can rest. Sorry for bothering you. Will he be pissed if I began to hack? Oh, neuropazine. Okay. Mail. Director James Miller, new psychologist. Jen, starting next week, TF-29 is gonna have a psychologist, Dr. Delara Uzan. In addition to providing mental health care to TF-29 personnel, she'll be creating POI profiles and assisting in hostage negotiation. When she gets here, can you show her around the infirmary and walk her through ordering whatever she needs? Thanks, Jim. Delara. That name rings a bell, to be honest. Strange sound in my ears. Is it because of the infirmary? Yeah. Very annoying. Medical box. Hyposteam inside. Any bottles on the floor, maybe? That were placed for attentive people. Not that I can see any. Alright then. Then we have to hack. Pretty much straightforward here.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Huh? Whoa. Cool. And the sound is very juicy. Boom. Buy a cell. Pocket secretary. Dr. Delara Ozan from Dr. Jennifer Phillips, medical supplies. Dr. Ozan, the new medical supplies finally arrived, including the agent's neuropazine allocations. I've had you officially authorized to access the infirmary using code 4822, which reminds me you should be aware Aria Argento's neuropazine prescription is higher than the standard recommendation for her weight, gender, class. Despite several reminders from yours truly, Adam Jensen hasn't been taking his recommended allocation. I can only assume he is using an external supplier because he's not exhibiting any signs of deprivation. Whoever he's getting it from, I hope it's the genuine thing. It's for the safety of augmented agents that they trust us with this, so maybe you can speak with him about it. Thanks, Jen. Code acquired. Painkillers, another hyposteam injector. Anything on the first level, floor level? Not really. The newspaper. Have read it. Get terminal 4822. Unlock. And 1, 2, 3, and triangle code. So I have now how many? 4 bottles of neuropazine, 5 bottles of neuropazine. That's amazing. It's really amazing because well, you know how precious it is. Expensive, useful for conversation. Some people badly need that drug. I wonder if that I have taken it. Does it mean any ramifications for that lady? Area? Not. Who keeps money in the toilet? Why? Did you have to? I'm sorry. I mean, I'd rather not continue. So, Pocket Secretary Ava Cook from Jean-Guy Cloutier. Message recall. IT password reset. Sorry, Ava, I was writing two messages at the same time and sent the wrong one. Luckily, it was to you, not everyone. Original message content. Okay, I'm ready on my end. Phase 4 reset started rolling last night. If you need to check if any errors were reported and I'm not at my station, you can get on the main console using Claude 04SFD8S. Okay, new code for a laptop, I presume. I also haven't been checking for ventilation entrances. Probably there aren't any, but we never know. Or I've missed some already. Now, who be you?
My boss hasn't checked in for days. It occurs to me that he might be buried somewhere in the rubble.
Why are you running?
I hope Vince is alright.
Stop.
I can't think of any reason he would have been at the train station, but you never know with him. I hope Vince
Okay.
is alright.
Continue. Running. Do I enter the female toilet? I mean... No, I guess I should be polite.
I've been trying to ID the bodies of the people who crashed the operation in Dubai. Every mystery team corpse I've checked so far has been totally clean, like he never existed. Whoever these people are, they're damn good.
A word of advice, stay off the Aug Rights web pages this week. Everybody on the Pro-Aug forums has some kind of theory about the train station. Finding a signal in all that noise is going to be next to impossible.
Good to see you're okay. After what happened at the train station, you should ask Director Miller for some time off.
No, I'm good. I'm good already. Can I hack this? Do they mind? They don't seem to mind.
Anomaly detected.
9 seconds, not much.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, police corruption from Pedro, my friend, to Debbie Connolly. Okay, let's begin with the original message from Debbie to Pedro. Pedro, a recent news article claimed that 1/3 of the cops in Prague are corrupt. From my dealings with state police, I would have estimated that only 25% were actually on the take, but the number looks higher because of how many others just act like Neanderthals. But I'd like an express evaluation. Do you have any hard data on, or just guesstimates? Guesstimates, interesting. Good question. Someday I'd like to get a file on every cop in the city, but who has time? From everything my... See else... Civilian liaisons? I mean... Civilian informers? Cop informers? I don't know. Tell me, and what I've picked up from the Diwali themselves, I would say the number of cops in organized crimes pocket is most likely higher than 30%, but probably below 40%. We hope. 1/3 seems a reasonable guess. And another jurisdictional overstepping from R. Gaffney at pcr.le to Debbie Connolly. Miss Connolly, I appreciate that you people want to find the people responsible for the train station bombing. Everyone wants to catch those animals, but you need to inform your people that for the time being it is only suspected that bombers responsible are the same ones who blew up the police station and the hotel. Until this connection is proven, or any party claims responsibility, the state police have jurisdiction and your people need to respect that. Lieutenant R. Gaffney, PCR External Liaison, Prague. Was that psychiatrist, Dilara Ozan. I thought she was a psychologist. But, I guess... I mean, they aren't the same. Not the same at all, and so... Why?
This is so weird. I've been trying to ID the bodies of the people who crashed the operation in Dubai. Every mystery team corpse I've checked so far has been totally clean.
I think I've heard that story already. Okay, let's hack another computer. Ava Cook now. Ooh. I think I'll just click.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet issues. Nothing.
Anomaly detected.
7 seconds.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
You'd think one of them would
From
pop
Ava
up
Cook
on
to director James Miller, subject hazards. Jim, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but it's my responsibility to tell you this office environment is unsafe. Cables all over the floor, an air vent with live electricity and water in it, etc. As the office manager, I don't have the authority to force people to fix these things. I'm sure you understand. Thanks. Ava. Yes, I do understand your concerns, but on my priority list right now, terrorism is beating out office health and safety for #1. Sorry. There are many things around the office I would like to see fixed, but hiring a professional cleaner isn't near the top. For the vent, sort out vetted contractors by the end of the week. As for the cables, everyone will just have to pick their feet up. Jim. I want to comment on that. It's really strange because like the safety of your agents and you know, like in barracks they have white walls because it's hard to keep them cleaner because people need to learn like discipline and safety and all this stuff. So yeah, like you close your eye over such things, and then what happens next? Like you close it more and more, and that leads to real recklessness actually. And so what he's saying reveals a much bigger problem. Like you probably, I mean, definitely terrorists are a bigger threat, but it doesn't mean that you cannot delegate the resolution of the problem to somebody else, because that is a problem. I mean, look at that freaking how it's like people can actually get hurt, and she is completely right. So
These guys might as well be ghosts.
what's that? Insurance. From Ava Cook to Elias Chicane. Subject insurance. Elias, Jim's instructed me to handle the insurance on the workshop before they make things awkward by requesting to access it themselves. We're likely to get hit hard on the fire risk angle. We thought it can help if you clear up some of the stuff and make sure there's nothing lying around that might cause any issues. Let me know if you need help with some of it. Ava. I don't need the help. I stored the tools and cleaned out the most of the puppets for a tired look. Maybe you can use a few of them to replace some agents at TF-29. Elias. Or Elias. Alright. We get some... money. We get some picture of the place. This is where the psychiatrist slash psychologist resides. For some reason having both functions now. That's interesting. If I climb here, nothing happens. Okay then, let's go back. Painkillers, newspaper. I actually like the office. I think I wouldn't mind working here. Well, provided that I had more isolation from the main space, because it's kind of too noisy. Or actually it's fine. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. Akuma Shochu. Yeah, Shoku. Trash bin. Statue. Bust. Then computer. Dresser with money. There has to be something else, something more to... Look at this painting. I think it looks very close to my view from the window in my home flat. Gonna take a screenshot just for memories. Any safe, maybe? No. Something on the floor that I'm missing. Some pocket secretaries, some dirty secret. No? Probably not. Okay then, let's hack the computer. Belongs to the doctor. Capture. Long process. Let's fortify as well. Still not found by them.
Trace program initiated.
Hey. Ah, okay. I'm already able to hack.
Access granted.
Alright. Welcome from Jennifer Phillips. We have... No, we haven't read this. Dr. Ozan, welcome to TF29. I'm thrilled you're going to be helping me take care of some of the unique personalities we have this place. I'm really looking forward to working together. I need to explain to you how things work with regards the infirmary and access to medicine supplies, etc. So drop on by when you're settled in and we'll get a coffee from the cafe. Thanks, Jan. Welcome package from Peter Chan. Dr. Ozan, welcome to the task force. We've set up your computer with the default password. Please change it to something personal and private as soon as possible. Password is AUZ1LU51@1. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to contact me. Thanks, Peter Chan, their IT guy, obviously. Then, from Ava Cook, Delara, I spoke with Jennifer earlier, and she says that she'll provide you with the code to the medical cabinet. Just to let you know, until the person responsible for the infirmary thefts is caught, some specific medications, including SSRIs and beta blockers, will no longer be stored in the office safe, but in a location known only to Director Miller. Sorry for the inconvenience, but needs must. Needs must. That's a fancy expression. Ray preliminary meetings. Okay, the referenced email from Delara to Ava. Ava, since my arrival, I've been setting up getting to know you sessions with all of the field operatives, but I have questions about two of them. Elias Chicane and Adam Jensen. Does Chicane come in often? And who does Jensen answer to? I assumed it was McCready, but when I asked him about it, McCready's answer was terse, to say the least. Thank you, Delara. The answer is... Delara, you've got keen psychological instincts. We've singled out two of our most notorious lone wolves, Vince Black being the third. Chicane likes to keep to himself. He never comes in, not even for briefings, which he gets one-on-one from Director Miller at his shop, Helipad. Jensen's status on the counter-terrorism team is ambiguous. Technically, he answers to McCready, but because he is our only augmented field agent, Director Miller will put him away for specific assignments. Mac resents being undermined like that, and he and Jensen don't really get along to begin with. I hope that helps clear a few things up. Good luck, Ava. Alright, that's quite exciting. When is my next level up? Damn it. I already have... What is that? Wait. Have I capped? Oh. There is obviously a glitch. Alright, I guess. I mean, something is happening to our XP bar, obviously. Have I been to that place over there? No, I haven't. What's this? Watch your step. Forensics. Daniel Fletcher and Nemadzi. Gosh, they're jolly people here. What's this place? Interesting. So, I'm actually glad I have come here because now you can see that there's plenty to loot in our base office, so yeah, I don't feel disadvantaged. What's that? Impact 1, Impact 2. So probably starting some crime accident. Crafting parts. Some boxes. Cannot throw anything because it's not a fighting location. Only be peaceful here. I don't mind being peaceful. Newspaper, probably same stuff over and over. Yeah. Drawer. Gyroscopic regulator. Okay, let's read the book. The Lawn, meanwhile, Chapter 1, by Daniel Fletcher, the owner of this office. The one raised a straight line of chalk marked it. The position was important, you see. The calf should just slightly brush the top of the shoe. Martin was there as always, making sure my new suit fit just right. What's her name, Mr. Fletcher? Martin asked, taking his final measurements. Her name, I said, looking down at him, is Dr. Delara Ozan. Sounds ominous. No, Martin, it sounds beautiful. There is a typo here, or a mistake. I looked at myself in the mirror and approved. Well, you're gonna knock her out in this suit. I tilted my head, made a face, and smiled. That's the point. Didn't know then that was the second to last time I would have a suit tailored, and the last time I would ever see Martin Cobbler, my master tailor, alive. Damn it! Why so sad? Oh, and the XP bar got repaired finally. The computer now. Have to hack it. You know what? I think I'm gonna really invest into... Don't hack, please. Just leave. Exit. I want to invest a couple of points into stealth 1 for now, maybe. Just to have fewer problems with hacking and being constantly found. It's just irritating. Spam as well will help.
Anomaly detected.
Too late. Too late. Alright, lunch from Daniel Fletcher to Sonia Elena at tmail.mail. Hey Sonia, still free for lunch later. Have a big case I'm working on, but I still can spare some time for your English lesson. Let me know. Smiley. Smiley, yes, of course I'm free. I'll meet you there, Sonia. Ruzik... How did they say that? Ruzika? Yeah, Ruzika train station. From Debbie Connolly to Dr. Daniel Fletcher. Smiley. One of my friends in state police heard a rumor about you. I think you know which one I mean. I'm not gonna tell anyone because your private affairs are none of my business, but if you make things between us and the cops worse than they already are, I'll have to let Miller know. You can come talk to me if you have any questions. Debbie. The Lawn, meanwhile, from Black Amethyst Publishing. Sorry, dear Mr. Fletcher, we appreciate your submission of your mystery novella entitled The Lawn, Meanwhile. While the prose style was interesting and brusque, we find the content a little out of our comfort zone as a company, and frankly, we find some of the situations to be not even remotely plausible. We must decline to go any further this time. Sincerely, Francis McGill, Black Amethyst Publishing. So it seems that this man is quite a Don Juan, like a person who would like to go after ladies, and also there is something about the police. I'm not sure about what exactly is happening there, but probably it's also about women, and also he is quite an unsuccessful author for now. Well, maybe I'm being... And also he is a smiley, so probably he is either really a smiley person, or on the contrary, he is very like deadpan all the time, which I doubt. I think he is actually smiling a lot.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, so what's in the safe? Crafting parts and breach software. That's it for this, I think, room. We can move forward. IT support. IT tech.
There was another attempt to breach our firewall last night. The reason I know it isn't the Juggernaut Collective who tried to hack us is that they gave up after only an hour.
Yeah, please leave, because I have some stuff to do here. It's kinda ironic that I'm hacking the...
Anomaly detected.
What?
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Hacking the IT computer from server room to server admin. This message has been generated by automatically. Door keypad code 5545. Then Peter Chan to Jean-Guy Cloutier, JGC. That's his acronym. I've moved all your documentation on the NSN, avatars and VR, hacking, communication, etc. to the NSN computer itself and changed the access code JJKPOXZ774 Chan. IT security from Peter Chan to Jean-Guy Cloutier. JGC. This is nuts. In the last week there have been 4 attempts to breach our firewall, at least 2 are confirmed collective. People here aren't taking security seriously enough because of everything else that's going on. They just don't get that terrorists do more than blow up buildings. So I'm going to have to be the bad guy for a little bit. New security protocols, changing all the codes and passkeys. Everyone's always got something to say about me anyway, so let's give them something worthwhile. Chen. And finally, the same person, the same recipient. New code is in place. I've asked Selena to check everything's good with the lava wall so expect to see her soon. Lava wall? Like firewall? And a word of advice. If Jim's been talking to Mandalay in there, stay out of his way when he leaves and don't ask him how his personal life is doing unless you want to be chewed out and made to feel like shit for the rest of the day. You're welcome, Chan. Okay, a lot of passcodes we got on this computer, and then he comes back. Can I...
Exfil is impossible. The LZ is totally overrun.
Is it like fine that I enter? I presume so. But I'm gonna close the door anyway. Just to feel more comfy here. NSN key card. A key card used to access the neural subnet server room. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, event. Okay then. Hacking software. What else we have? That's it, I guess. We need to hack into another computer. I'm surprised they haven't killed me yet. 04 SFD8S. This message has been generated automatically. New password. Chan Peter Fazia Macready Black Vincent Duncan. Okay, we don't have to read that, we'll use that later. Now, the vent. What is this place hiding? Where does it go? Alright. That's how I could have gotten inside the security room if I wasn't able to... if I hadn't been able to hack. But I was. Briefing room. What's happening here? Is it Miller?
I have 3 airfields in Qatar that are promising.
Right now, I think my blood is about
privately
60%
owned, and nobody
caffeine.
can get close enough to take a look.
Caffeine.
I got a whole lot of nothing. Every time I send someone to follow up on a lead, it turns out the buildings are abandoned, burned out, or bombed into rubble.
I know I will.
Jesus Christ. Satellite footage has identified 3 possibles, but based on what the roads look like around them, I don't think her crashers would have chosen them.
I close my eyes, but all I see is strings.
It's hard to follow what they're talking about because apparently they're like discussing different things, and it's slightly confusing. What? What? What is happening? What? I don't want to craft anything. Okay, craft the multi-tool. No, I don't want to. What? What's going on? Why am I locked on this screen? I'm trying to close it. What? Can I load the game? Yeah, let's try. Maybe that will help. Apparently some glitch. Oh, Alexander, hello, hello. I hope you haven't been waiting for my response for too long.
I'll nail it.
So what? So how I
got a whole lot of nothing.
Every
time I send someone to follow up on a lead, it turns out the buildings are abandoned.
You did us proud in Dubai. I'm impressed.
Thank you.
Miller made the right call when he
Satellite
included you
footage
in
has
the
identified
operation.
3 pumps.
I guess so. So I have emptied this place then. It was just a bug.
We'll get him for you, Jensen.
Whom?
We'll get him for you, Jensen.
Whom?
The Jinn can run, but they can't hide. The Jinn can run, but they can't hide.
We got this. Thanks. We got this. Thanks.
We're almost there. I hope.
Okay, fine, busy people, fine. Keep working, I guess. Who are you?
Smiley was going on about hexogen. I don't know what he was talking about. Why can't he just say explosives like normal people?
Maybe the connection
If you
is
do
that
want to
there
know
is
more,
no connection.
ask him.
Is that
I will.
We're trying to locate where the crashers were going to stash those weapons you intercepted, but it's mostly guesswork.
It'd be easier.
They would have stopped all activity as soon as they heard the shipment wasn't coming.
Why people run this place so much? Doesn't look necessary.
Chances he knew he was taking.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to feel safe. The police response to the attack wouldn't have been so extreme if they were better organized and less corrupt. Our contact in the state police is really coming through for us this week. We're learning all kinds of amazing things about how they work. We're still trying to find the identity of the train station bomber, but we don't have much to go on. Thanks. Keep digging.
Yes?
There isn't much here to go on. The information we have on the train station bombs isn't enough to go on yet, but we're getting more all the time. Whoever's building these bombs has it down to an art. And like all great artists, they must assign their work. As soon as we find that signature, we'll know who our bomb maker is.
Nice hot dog.
All the data I have right now.
Nice work, getting Singh out of there. It's not often we can extract an
Maybe
agent
whoever's in
alive
charge
from that
doesn't
kind of
want anyone
clusterfuck.
to feel safe.
We have a whole bunch of new data on the Jinn to run with. Thanks to you and Singh.
Who the fuck are you?
What? Who is swearing?
Maybe the connection is that there is no connection. Is that fucked up?
Dubai follow-up from Strickland Hall to Mary White. Mary, can you put that last line in your report? It's been... Wait a second.
It'd be easier if someone would just
Oh, there was the initial email. Trick, I'm almost finished my report in Dubai, but I have one question. What was the chain of command? Mac was running the OP, but Jensen was acting solo. I can't present a clear analysis if I don't know who is who. Thanks, Mary. Mary, can you put the last line in your report? It's been 6 months and nothing has gotten any clearer. Miller should have stepped in, but he is the one who created the ambiguity in the first place, and is creating tension in our section. Jensen handles it by keeping to himself, and everyone else is happy to keep it that way, almost. There's one asshole prankster who is anti-AUG. Have my suspicions about who it is, but I'm going to keep it to myself. It's not Mac, he's too professional for that shit. Sorry I can't be more help, Strick. So imagine a report with this line. I can't present a clear analysis if I don't know who is who. And then, reassignment from Dr. James Miller to Mary White. Mary, I need more analysis on the bombing. We were caught looking the other way when it happened because of Dubai, and our progress has been acceptably slow ever since. Wherever you are in that Dubai after section report, tie it off and send it to me within the half hour. Then start looking at the manifests of every train that arrived yesterday from outside the country. Jim. Any more computers I can be... this one. Let's see...
Access granted.
Jurisdiction from Debbie Connolly to Clemens Moorer. I'll silence the game a bit, guys, because I can't focus on the reading if that's so noisy. From Clemens Moorer to Debbie Connolly. Subject jurisdiction. I know this isn't really my business, but since TF-29 was specifically created to pursue terrorist organizations smoothly without the usual red tape, I don't understand why we have so many problems with state police. As soon as organized crime crosses international borders, doesn't that make it our jurisdiction? Thanks, Clemens. Clemens, what you're asking is something everybody should know, so don't feel stupid for asking. TF-29 is mandated to investigate and combat terrorism, both physical and in cyberspace. The reason we have an OCD at all is that most crime families do business with known terrorists, so it's always a good target for monitoring. As long as we can demonstrate a connection between our target and terrorist interests, it's our jurisdiction. But until then, we have to let local law enforcement take the lead. That creates a lot of gray area and ambiguity, leading to frustration and bad blood all around. From what my fellow liaisons tell me, Prague is one of the hardest cities to do the job because the percentage of cops are on the Diwali payroll and because the Georgians are unlikely to actually do business with AUG terrorists. Debbie. Wait, another? Oh yeah. From Alison Volchuk to Clemens Moorer. Clemens, I've been worried about Vince lately. He stays away for longer periods of time, keeps us less up to date, and on those incredibly rare occasions when I do see him, he is uncommunicative, even more than usual. It may be nothing, but going undercover changes people, this is fact. So on the QT, could you maybe see if there is anything out there in the ether about him, whether he's in danger of being blown, whether he's gone into deep, that kind of thing. Thanks. I owe you one, Ellie. Alrighty. Any more computers to look at? For example, this one. Simon McTavish.
Anomaly detected.
11 seconds.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, again, sound down. Referenced email from Alexi Murphy to Simon McTavish, subject AirC. Everybody knows RC is responsible for the bombing. Why the hell don't the cops just raid the HQ in Golem? Referenced email from Simon McTavish to Alexi Murphy. Because last time they tried that, the Augs kicked their asses. They did? Jesus, what more proof do people need now? And VersaLife from director James Miller to Simon McTavish. McTavish, it's come to my attention that you've been using TF-29 resources to investigate VersaLife and the Chinese government. TF-29 does not lend credence to Samizdat's claims about secret chemical weapons. You've been assigned to investigate the bombings. That is your one and only priority. This is not the first time I've had to get you back on point. Consider this an official reprimand. Director Miller. Okay. Anything else?
Straight into an ambush. It's gonna take him a while to piece the fix together.
No, I don't see any more available computers. What? What?
Maybe the connection is
is that there is no
87 dead, 256 wounded. Actions: consult, support, convince. What a mess here. What a freaking mess. A lot of noises, a lot of running. What's this? Briefing room. Oh, so I've made a circle. Alright. The only room I haven't been to is the shooting range. I wonder where I can fetch the document from. Could it be that I have missed it somewhere? Maybe inside the weapons cabinet. Nothing here. The save here. Okay, probably later. I have been thorough, I guess. Okay. We have no other way but up. Oh. Is that?
You're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm all right.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now and meeting with Lyon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
Mine what?
What's this?
The card for the shooting range.
Ah, thank you.
Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
Is she our romantic interest, or are we her romantic interest? Because that looked like she was excessively polite and caring.
Sorry, Adam, I can't really talk right now. Buried in paperwork here.
Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating. Shooting range, keycard. Yeah. I'm gonna head over there immediately.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't
What was that? Another glitch. Enter the range. No, thank you. I'll leave for now. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing yet. Alright, I don't know what entails, but I guess let's play with it.
So, you've decided you need some practice, huh?
Yes. Pick the 10mm pistol. Shoot the targets. I've just did that. I've done that. What?
You know the best tip my training officer ever gave me? Reload your weapon before it's empty. Saves time. If you zoom in using iron sight, you'll acquire targets faster. Try it. You'll see the difference. watch out for helmets. They'll slow you down.
No, that is done in case I... What? What? What's happening? Am I like collecting a crazy amount of ammunition now, or? What? Okay then.
Okay, if your target is wearing armor, you'll do less damage per round.
Recoil is terrible.
Let's try armor piercing this time.
Okay, I'm actually learning something. But I could do that with some other button, I think. It was something like if I hold R, I guess, but
Easier, right? Remember that, Agent. The right tool for the right situation. Could save your life.
Thank you. Appreciate.
Let's take a look at the technical targets. These are tougher to disable using regular ammo. They tell me shooting security devices isn't usually the best way to go. You should try to disable them.
EMP. What's happening? Ah,
Once you've disabled a security device, your armor-piercing rounds will take it more easily. You should always have at least one backup weapon, so you can improvise, adapt, overcome any situation. Hoorah! Seems like you're warmed up now. Let's go over some of the other aspects of your weapons. I like how silencers reduce sound, but the trade-off is less stopping power, less damage per hit. See how much extra ammo you need because of the silencer?
no. Ah, okay. I see.
Back to normal. But if you need to be quiet, Adam, the silencer's the way to go. Just remember the decreased damage. You know there are several other types of attachments you can use to upgrade your weapons. Keep your eyes open for them.
What? Select the full automatic. Ah.
Again, reloading your weapon before it's empty saves time.
Oh, not bad.
The pistol in full auto will take down targets fast, but it'll burn through your ammo. That's your refresher, but I'm sure you already knew all that stuff, Adam. Feel free to come back anytime.
Thanks. Alright, I got quite a bunch of XP for that. It's a finished mission. So, like, I'm not sure I will keep all that stuff after I leave the range, but what if... Oh, a book. In Terror Firma. Task Force 29, The Secret Fight Against Global Terrorism Weekend Tutorial Part 2. Counter-terrorism traditionally consists of two areas, pre and post-incident, which is, with its unique constitution, TF-29 is empowered to handle both areas, removing a step that would otherwise slow the process. On paper, the agency is said to function as a two-way agreement with other worldwide agencies, allowing a conduit of collaborative intel and action. If effective, such an ability to sidestep red tape would give TF-29 a remarkably swift response to global terrorist activity. In practice, it remains to be seen if this unprecedented relationship can survive. Not all are happy with this future of counter-terrorism. In the event of a terrorist act, agents may enter member countries or states without standard protocol and create a temporary bureau of operations under the jurisdiction of its own accord. While TF-29's behavior remains subject to national laws, some have expressed concerns over alleged loopholes. Regardless, the clandestine agency was given a green light in good grace by a world desperate for answers. Now, it seems to be it, I hope. Or there's something else I haven't noticed. Probably that's it. So, if I exit... Okay, unfortunately didn't let me retain all my precious stuff that I looted. Understandable. I think that would be too simple if I could get like a thousand bullets. Hey, Aria.
Hey Adam, hang on a sec. Filling out supply request forms for McCready and his boys is tedious as hell, but I don't want to give him another reason to say no.
Say no to what?
Are you kidding me? Right now, you're the only active augmented agent we have. I'm hoping to change that, been asking him every week practically, but so far, permission denied.
Really? He give you a reason?
Says my stress levels are too high. Told me I should sign up for meditation classes and drag Chang in with me so he'd chill out and stop changing security codes all the time. It sucks because I really wanted to find out who those crashers in Dubai were.
You were saying your stress levels were affecting your chances of becoming a field agent. Why is that?
I have a rare resistance to neuropazine. I need more than the average person, especially in stressful situations. They say I'd be too expensive, so it's not just discrimination. That would be easier to deal with. It's a combination of things.
Well, that combination of things is pretty bad in Prague, and getting worse.
I know, but Interpol was the only agency who would give me a chance, and this is where I was assigned. I have no problem with that. I'll take whatever they throw at me.
Good.
It took me months of rehabilitation, getting used to the new arm, learning how to shoot again, learning how to tie my own boots. But I did it, and I'm better than I was before. I want to help, and I can. My place is out there in the field where I can make a difference. You know that. And if you can do it, so can I.
Don't give up, Aria. Semper Fi.
Hoorah.
I still can't believe Miller gave the gold mask case to McCready.
Oh, I'm sorry, Adam. You were there too. You're probably as pissed about those guys getting the drop on the team in Dubai as McCready is. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there. Agent Singh might have been killed.
It could have been worse. That's why I want to find these guys. Maybe I'll talk to McCready, see if I can help.
Good luck with that. He chewed me out for asking if I could help with the case. I should have kept his new key card. I don't want him stinking up my range anyway.
After the bombing, when Chang changed all the locks and codes, was he under orders? Was there a credible threat to our location?
Maybe, but I don't think so. You know how he gets. Still, he wasn't the only one overreacting this time. A lot of people have been here for over 36 hours, and the state police have not exactly been cooperative.
I can imagine.
It took several hours before we got the security footage from the train station and surrounding streets. It's like they don't trust Interpol. It's weird. I can almost understand Chang's paranoia.
Well, Chang doesn't trust anyone, especially anyone in law enforcement.
Well, if you thought he was high-strung before, the attack only made him more manic. He's making connections no one else sees, and some that may not be there.
Explosions tend to damage things like sensitive electronic equipment.
Right? Try telling him that.
Well, I better let you get back to work.
Yeah, sure. Talk to you later.
Maybe the connection is that there is
Run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
Last night, the collective was scrubbing through.
Just what I need. Another distraction. Just what I need. Another distraction.
Last night, the collective.
State police just arrested an augmented teenager who kicked the door of a police car.
The people studying the train station security camera footage asked my opinion about how vulnerable the surveillance systems were.
Two mobsters in the morgue right now,
nut up
members
and
of the
take the
same
blame.
family, who apparently shot each other. That leads to some pretty horrifying speculation.
My boss hasn't
There isn't
checked in
much
for
here to go on.
days. It occurs to me that he might be buried somewhere in the
I'll
road.
nail it. I know I will. Somewhere in this city, there's a mob-owned casino in a sewer. Now I've heard everything.
I don't even know where to start with theorizing percentages.
Brian Urka. Uh-huh. What?
We're advising people to stay
What is this?
Oh, here we go. The Diwali crime family. As you may already know, they're one of the largest crime syndicates in Eastern Europe, but they do business almost everywhere, from Northern Europe all the way to the Middle East. After their humble beginnings in a coastal town in Georgia, the Diwali quickly moved from gambling to more lucrative criminal enterprises, till they found their specialty, smuggling, which includes human trafficking too. The Diwali can get anything to anywhere. It's as if borders just don't exist to them. But their rapid expansion came at the cost of their Georgian purity when they started incorporating an ever-increasing number of Russians into the group. If you ask me, I think a major power struggle is coming within the Diwali. One of the old versus the new. The past versus the future.
Okay, so this guy probably is the an archive of information, and so we'll be asking him about things, but let's first talk to him.
Hey, Agent Jensen, nice work in Dubai. But still, you know what I want to know is who those ogged up guys in the gold masks were. I'll be compiling all the case files, and as soon as I know anything, it'll be up on the board.
Okay, tell me about the let's talk about Otar.
Otar Bodkavelli. This guy's a classic. They don't make many like him anymore. Sharp mind, a real businessman. One of those gangsters who thinks that crime is a necessary evil, you know? If it's gonna happen, he's there to make sure people have respect and make good money. Good business. Otar's right-hand man is this guy, Van. Not the sharpest tool in the shed, if you know what I mean, but he's strong and loyal, something Otar values greatly.
I'll nail it.
Ah, the Diwali called this guy Constantine. State police are playing like that's supposed to be intimidating, right? We don't have a last name for Constantine, but until his death in the Rizika bombing, he was a high-placed member of the Diwali crime family, answering to Otar Bodkavelli. We suspect he has lots of connections in the upper echelons of the organization, all the way up to Rajesh Nikoladze and beyond. Between you and me, I suspect that he's a Khan, a spy that watches a Diwali lieutenant closely to make sure he doesn't make a move on the boss.
wish someone would nut up and take the blame.
Who am I? I'm the guy doing his fucking job. Who the fuck
The
are
classic Diwali structure has two spies, or Pakhans, working for the lieutenant who report directly to the boss, to make sure he stays the boss. Those guys are pretty violent.
What I need you to do is listen to me.
Who's shouting?
What I hear, the explosives were designed to get maximum spread.
Purity First is an anti-aug group dedicated to keeping humans human. All pure, no augmentations. In their obsessive pursuit of this goal, they have taken extreme measures and are suspected of being responsible for multiple acts of breaking and entering, vandalism, and theft. On occasion, they've even become violent, being implicated in several assaults and murders as they push for their goal of human purity. They've been quiet since the incident.
I think we dealt with them, I mean, met with them in Human Revolution.
Ah, the elusive Radic Nikoladze. This guy's a piece of work. Driven and ruthless. When he came up, he was the youngest boss in the Diwali crime family. The man spends more money on suits than most people spend on their houses. But don't let the looks and the haute couture fool you. He's the boss, he's in control, and he's squashed more than a few people who've tried to take him down along the way.
I don't even know where to start.
You know as much as I do about these guys. They're augmented, well-trained, and very dangerous. And they seem to be massing weapons and augs for some sort of attack. We don't know what yet.
So gold-masked mercenaries that attacked us in Dubai.
They don't care about jurisdiction.
Agent Singh, great poker player. I still owe him 100 credits. So I hope his incursion with the Jinn lasts another few months. You know, maybe he'll forget I owe him the money.
Through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
This guy is the face of the Jinn and a charismatic force of nature. They call him the Bull of the North and the Heart of the Jinn. Real name Salar, works in conjunction with his cold and calculating brother, Wasim, who saved his life during the AUG incident. He is proudly augmented and parades his AUGs around wherever and whenever he likes. The hatred of AUGs from groups around the world has only emboldened him and his organization.
Who the fuck are you?
You'd think one of them would pop up on
Preemptive
some
action would be great.
Our arms dealer Shepard, aka John Trent, is a former Special Forces commander and ex-Bell Tower operative. And as is typical for those ex-Bell Tower employees, he's been selling off old Bell Tower tech and weapons. But we don't need to worry about him anymore. He was killed by those gold mask guys in Dubai.
No, that's not.
There isn't much here to go on.
Is it or is it not?
Ah, Wasim Alam, the head of the Jinn, former limb clinic doctor and surgeon before he turned to more profitable enterprises. He brings the same cold and calculated approach he brought to saving lives to running his business with his brother, Salar.
I'd rather not say what this
I thought he was like a doctor. Well, he is a doctor, obviously.
Preemptive action would be great.
I would have thought you'd had your fill of these guys since Dubai, Jensen. The Jinn, a group of smugglers led by twin brothers, Salar and Wasim Alam. Their exact base of operations is unknown, but it's most likely in Muscat, Oman. The brothers Alam have been in operation since 2020, and have greatly expanded their operations since then, recruiting mercenaries, ex-military, nationalistic agitators, and other colorful criminal agitators from Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, and the surrounding region. They deal in drugs, weapons, medical implants, AUGs, and they occasionally throw in some human trafficking.
Conducting an actual investigation.
Okay. That's 40% of the info here. Let's continue.
You've heard of these guys. ARC, or the Augmented Rights Coalition. They're a human rights group who, on the surface at least, is trying to provide equal rights for augmented people. It was started by Dr. Talos Rucker, soon after the AUG incident when Rucker started to speak out against the anti-AUG legislation that was being passed by several local governments. If you ask me, it's not working. Things seem to be getting worse. ARC preaches non-violence, but a string of terror attacks has put them on the terror watch list. So I'll let you be the judge. Dr. Talos Rucker, former limb clinic doctor and current leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition. Rucker has chosen to leave his native Germany and to live in the Utilite complex near Prague as a protest to draw attention to the upcoming Human Restoration Act vote. Rucker is a pacifist and believes that what is happening in Prague is what will happen all over the world if the Restoration Act becomes law.
I'm the guy doing his fucking job. Who the fuck are you?
You've heard of these guys. ARC, or the Augmented Rights Coalition. They're a human rights group who, on the surface at least, is trying to provide equal
No,
rights
I
for
mean this
people.
one.
It was started by Dr. Talos Rucker, soon after the AUG incident when Rucker started to
The
speak
same
out
story
against
for
being passed
two
by
different
several
pictures.
governments. If you ask me, it's not working. Things seem to be getting worse. ARC preaches non-violence,
Probably
but
it's a
string of
mistake.
terror attacks has put them on the terror watch list. So I'll let you be the judge. Here we go, the Church of the Machine God, and to some, the Church of the Machine, without the God. And then again, to others, the Singularity Church of the Machine God. This group has so many names and subgroups, it's hard to keep track. And believe it or not, they've been around in one form or another since the early 1970s. There are a lot of contradictory reports on who they are and what they want, but in general, they all want the same thing. They want to merge their consciousnesses and become one with the Machine God through a ritual they call Ascension. The Church of the Machine God has a leader, but all we know about her at this point is that she's a woman, and they call her Mother. That's creepy, right? I think that's really creepy. There's a rumor that the Church of the Machine God is building a machine that will help bring forth the Singularity. Sure, I guess that's a possibility. I'm just not sure what they would plug that machine into.
Is it or is it not a probable target?
I'm sorry, we're all in strung out shape.
Samizdat is an underground news outlet that likes to think of itself as the real news. They are anti-establishment and anti-almost everything else, including business addresses, so we like to keep our eyes and ears open for any mention of them.
Who the fuck are you? Negative. They're saying it was faulty wiring.
Janus. I mean, what can you say about him? Or her. Nobody really knows who or what Janus is. But what many believe is that Janus is running the most dangerous hacking group in the world, attacking corrupt politicians and businesses on a global scale. The corporate world is terrified of Janus. Ah, what to say about the Juggernaut Collective that isn't speculation. A bunch of their members were running operations out of Montreal in 27, resurfacing for a while in 28. You heard of the Rifleman Bank Station? Bell Tower? Anyway, the Collective is a group of hacker activists, or hacktivists. Oh my god, I hate
I'd love
that
to get a
word.
look at the bonds.
Dedicated to the cause of freedom. At least that's what they say, or what their actions appear to say. They fight corruption by exposing hypocrisy and protecting the unprotected. No one knows the real power structure inside of the Collective, but there is one name that echoes over the darknet. And that name that echoes even louder than Hex, and you can talk to Peter Chang if you don't believe me, that name is Janus. And some say Janus runs everything, while others think there is no Janus.
Nothing.
The New Sons of Freedom, or NSF, is a small group of militant constitutionalists and secessionists operating in the continental United States, particularly in the Pacific Northwest. The group was formed as a reaction to the American government's increasingly authoritarian regime. NSF is committed to fighting the influence and control of a group of unknown people they believe to be the Illuminati with strategic guerrilla warfare strikes. They are suspected of having ties with Janus and the Juggernaut Collective.
I don't even know where to start with theorizing percentages.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's turn the volume down a bit and have a look. So we have what? We have the Jinn organization ruled by Salar Alam and his brother Zim Alam. There was Shepard, who was slain by the Golden Mask's mercenaries, and Arun Singh, who is our colleague. Now let's see the sticky notes. You see Hander in Oman, early childhood trauma, sister, last seen Detroit, John Trent, then spreading, what? Damn it, spreading into China, meeting with Kali, who is Kali, still active behind Dresden attack, CSP contact 1217, Pahan in Golem City. Pahan means, in Russian, Pahan means the prison boss, actually. It's like, yeah, it's prison boss. It's a very, it's prison jargon. Atar looks like Pahan, actually, but yeah, they can be more intelligent, can be less intelligent. I mean, they might look very gentle, or they might look brutish, and what unites them is that they are the main people in prison cell and rule everyone else, the top of the hierarchy, yeah, prison hierarchy. Then awaiting TOX report. Do not know what's TOX. Golem City, power struggle, Ogged, there is a chance that Otar is Ogged. Then call in trace, real gold, then attack, cloak, command, flash. Then Talas Rocker, who is the leader of ARC, Noram connection, follow the money, Palisade connection, Palisade is the bank, Media Slander, Vilma Caldera survivor, don't know what that is. Military background, radical element, Melnik connection, Burke, mechanic. Okay, the cult of the machine god, forest augments, the mother, native alien, stolen parts, the builder check, the SCI pubs. Editor, who is the editor, they're wondering. Soviet connection, revolutionary or just Hulk, and Dister channel, I don't know, distribution channel, that is. Okay, and finally, the Juggernaut Collective, what happened, LI, Montreal, then recruitment, former government operatives, reading this right now. Yeah, Darknet, GCR, Reapers, Drum, Manifesto. Okay, so we're done here, which is good, because it was quite a massive monologue from the guy, but I feel more informed. Oh, Now this guy replaces. What was the name of our IT specialist from Human Revolution? I forgot, but they mentioned that several times. Why do names begin to fly out of my head? What's his name? Pritchard. He was Pritchard. Okay, crafting parts. What else do we have? Any hacking software, maybe?
They've been everywhere for the past week.
Yeah, hacking software. Newspaper, which is the same newspaper over and over. Who be you?
The problem with the collective is that they've branded themselves as online Robin Hoods.
So it's okay, I guess. Yeah, okay, Peter. Let's converse.
My God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha-Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up IntelliCam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You got an MO on this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced.
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
TF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha-Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, Director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party. I need you to find out as much as you can about our Snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
Alright, you have any leads?
I traced our hacker Snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hlavny, just down the street. This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
Side quest.
Be careful out there. State police are playing stingy with sharing evidence.
Can I... Oh. Nice. Let's hack.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Nice to have high level of hacking. Very nice. Urgent NSN diagnostic from Peter Chan to Selina Carter. Selina, I needed to check the NSN lava wall is still at 100%. It's had to resist a lot of attempted hacks recently, but I'm still told by some that I'm just being paranoid when I keep pushing for security procedures in this place. Like, I don't have enough shit to fix. You'll need to use a new code to get in. I changed the keypad to 7734. Give me a shout when you've completed the diagnostic. Chan. Good news from jcarter@gmail.mail to Selina Carter. Hi, Selina. I wanted to share the good news with you. I'm licensed again. I owe it all to my rep who negotiated the deal. I won't bore you with the official alphanumeric designations, but basically all I had to do was change the designation of my legs, and now I'm back on the duty roster. We shipped to Afghanistan in 10 days. So it looks like your favorite cousin is back to fighting the good fight. Take care, Jack. And from Ryan Baker to Selina Carter, drop-off locker. Simon intercepted a local communication talking about the storage locker being used as a drop-off. Looked into it, turns out it's right near us. We've been watching it for a few days and already clocked several Diwali members going in and out. We should take a look in there when we have a clear idea on when we have a good window of opportunity. We don't want to spook them off. The current code they're using is 6354, but I'll update you if it changes things. It's probably the two lockers that we found outside the building, remember? So yeah. Now this one. Hacking. I wonder what Chang thinks of me going around hacking things like that. Shooting competition from Area Argento to TF29 Pure Geol. Attention everyone, the third quarterly TF29 shooting competition is almost upon us. Remember, our firing range is always open, featuring any firearm in the TF29 arsenal with unlimited ammunition. Have you practiced enough? Area. Stay on Janus from Peter Chan to Benjamin Scott. Ben, I know Miller wants you on the bombing, but please, under the radar, continue keeping tabs on Janus. Have a lot of people on Ruzica, and we need to get this guy before he gets us. Thanks, Chan. Search warrant from Debbie Connery to Benjamin Scott. Ben, I finally managed to get the search warrant you wanted for the Internet Cafe. Don't tell anyone you're suspicious that Janus contacts a local operative there. They won't accept that because in their minds that makes it a local issue and therefore their jurisdiction, not ours. I got the warrant by pretending the suspected contact is connected to ARC and knew about the bombing. I'll let you know when the warrant arrives. Don't do anything until then, Debbie. Okay. Put him up. Who's that swearing guy who keeps shouting about his job? Oh, we have another computer freed. Okay then. Put him down. Ooh, that's a massive one. Sorry for black screen. I had to sneeze and not deafen you with that. So I hope that was successful. 3 seconds. Nice. Oh, too early. From Alison Wolchuk to Clemens Moorer, subject Shigeta. Clemens, I need you to keep your feelers out for someone, Joseph Shigeta. There were 4 hackers involved in last night's failed cyber attack on the Taiyon Vault in Palisade. 2 in custody, 1 tried his brain when the attack failed. 1 fried his brain, sorry. Shigeta's lost and he is in the wind. Ellie. Ellie, it took 3 weeks, but I found him. Japanese police pulled his corpse out of Sagami Bay 2 nights ago. Fingers broken, eyes burned out, all while he was still alive. When they make an example of someone, they don't fool around. Clemens. Okay, 2 people who were involved in the cyber attack are dead and 2 are arrested. Ellie, From Reed Davis. Ellie, quick message, but I didn't want to keep you waiting. I got a pin on that Duali cache you were tracing. Didn't go to RC like you thought. They sent it back home to Georgia. I'll keep you posted. Reese.
What I hear, the explosives were designed to get maximum spread.
These guys might as well tell me.
Now, what's this place? Let's turn off the TV and collect what's collectible. Anything on the floor? File box. Nah. Okay, the computer and the safe. I presume we should be starting with the computer, especially that we know the code already. Origami and 1970. Human trafficking was mentioned in an email in the flat with the crying father. So, what is now happening to her, I wonder? Now, the terminal. Terminal, fortunately, is dark.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Oh. Should be fine.
Access granted.
Have here silencer. Not bad, not bad. Silencer. Can I? Can I use the silencer on this? Combine? No, cannot. Alrighty. We're done here? I guess so. What next, please, is to be inspected. Wait, have I? I'm just checking for vacant computers, but no. Who are you? Agent Counter-Terrorism. Duncan McReady. Aha, our best friend.
It is Jensen.
Yeah, it's me. How are you? Hopefully you feel better now. Okay, let's talk.
Agent Singh. Wasn't expecting to see you again, in civvies at least.
Just passing through. I wanted to thank your team for the backup in Dubai. That sting went to hell faster than the storm did.
You're welcome, but I don't think you came all this way to say thanks.
Director Miller asked me to get Agent McCready up to speed. Now I have the red-eye flight back to Oman.
Headed into the field office there?
Not exactly. One of our black sites. I'll be dropped in as a captured enemy combatant. After I contact my fellow Jinn prisoners, I shall lead a very convenient escape.
Re-embedding with the Jinn. Aren't you taking a big risk, given everything that happened?
No choice. That ambush knocked everyone on their asses. TF-29, Bell Tower, the Jinn. To cover all the angles, I need to go back. Hopefully my cover is still good. You killing the signal booster at the hotel should help.
You're thinking the Jinn can get a beat on our gate crashers faster than TF-29?
Perhaps. They do not like loose ends. An augmented kill squad with military training. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Yeah, once. But it's a long story. Did we get anything out of the cleanup operation?
Mostly corpses. Heavily augmented, as you know. Under those gold masks, they were ID scrubbed. No prints, no dentals, no DNA match. Professional.
Could still be ex-Bell Tower. Plenty of men and material went AWOL after the incident. A competing faction that listened in on Shepard's sale.
It's a possibility. The audits and investigations of Bell Tower will go on for years before we know how many rats jumped from that ship. At least we recovered their weapons. Unlisted, high spec, military-grade augmentation. Enough to build another couple of you. That is a joke.
Right. It's the world we live in. Anyone with an exemption to the weaponized augment ban is a useful tool. Or a terrorist. Whoever they were, they knew exactly when the deal was going down. Any chance they were based locally, in Dubai?
No. After the incident, Dubai became the world's most luxurious tombstone. Perfect for the Jinn, but for no one else.
I thought human augmentation was frowned on in the Middle East. Why was Dubai hit so hard?
Because it was another world. Two other worlds, in fact. One of extreme augmentations in gold or crystal, and one of thousands of workers outfitted for construction. Then, that day.
I know.
No, Agent Jensen, you could not. Some called it divine punishment. But that day was not the work of a merciful God.
Sounds like he lost someone. Or someone's.
I don't envy what you've got ahead of you.
No.
Actually,
I agree.
I'm looking forward to it. The truth is, when you've been under for long enough, you only feel like an imposter out here. In the real world.
Yeah, I understand the feeling.
You know, I watched a video about the police officer that worked undercover exposing the drug organizations, and he has incredible interviews on YouTube. If you want to watch them, drop me a message. I'll share the link, because it's just he now is he's the head of the organization he, I think, created that tries to come up with more effective methods of fighting with the drug business, and well, not it's hard to explain, but he has really progressive ideas in that respect, I think, because of his massive experience being undercover. He is, I think, from the UK, and what he tells, like the experience of an undercover agent, how he describes that, and he basically it's from Insider channel on YouTube, and they interviewed that man, and the idea was he was reviewing films that were about undercover cops, and he was like, well, you don't act, you're not an actor, you cannot fake that, because you have to be that person. If you fake it, if you act that, you will be exposed, and it will be extremely dangerous. And so there is a possibility, I think, that he actually like either transformed, or maybe he has always been that person who he was trying to impersonate while infiltrating the mafia. And that's what Singh says. It's like it's also you. It's also you. If you do that long enough, probably it is you, and everything else is not, which is a very interesting premise in the first place. So quite fascinating.
I guess the transit authority isn't in as much of a hurry.
Stop shouting my name. I should be more agile with the computers, because they're quickly taken by.
Trace program initiated.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Access granted.
Look, I'm going as fast as I can.
2 local crooks, from Vincent Black to Strickland Hall. Okay, let's first read the first email from Strickland Hall. Vince, last night I learned on a local RC sympathizer to see if he knew. Leaned on a local RC sympathizer to see if he knew anything about the bombing, and he gave me 2 names: Lasta, a Prague smuggler with some sort of connection to the Diwali, an ambitious, upwardly mobile neon smuggler who goes by the name of Charnabog. Apparently they're having some sort of turf war. Nothing I can use, but I hope you find it useful, unless you have some more intel from your end, Strick. Strick, thanks for the heads up, but I know all about Vlasta. He is in my crosshairs already. It's only a matter of time. And forget Chernobog, he's just a bullshit rumor. A dead end. VB. Suspicious. ARC member in custody from Debbie Connolly to Strickland Hall. Strick. State police arrested a woman named Irina Markova trying to cross a checkpoint with fake papers. She's been in RC for 18 months. Alexei has footage of her in the BG at one of Rocker's early press conferences. The cops didn't want to release her to us, of course, but a pull rank. Should be here pretty soon. Director Miller's mandate with Markova is he wants to know the full extent of RC's connection to the bombing, Debbie. What's this? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, it's my computer. Okay, from Duncan McCready. I'm still waiting on your after-action report. We all gotta file them, you know. Drag your heels much longer and I'll write it myself. Guaranteed you won't look good in it. Neuropathy in order from Dr. Jennifer Phillips to Adam Jensen. Agent Jensen, notice you have not yet picked up the supply of neuropathy I ordered for you this month. I also notice it's the third time in a row that you have been late picking up your prescription. In my experience, agents like yourself are prone to testing their limits, denying themselves the crucial medicine they need due to either pride, an overinflated sense of machismo, or a well-intentioned but misplaced belief that others might need it more. If none of these reasons describe you, I sincerely apologize, but I suggest you not be late again, for I will be forced to assume you're obtaining the drug somewhere else, illicitly, and will have to report you to the head office. Thank you for your cooperation. Jennifer Phillips, MD, TF29, Central European Division. Well, to those who haven't played... Oh, stream has crashed. Nice. Isn't that nice? Probably it will be... Well, interesting. Very, very interesting. And, well, that means that YouTube definitely is down, right? No? What? Probably there was an issue with Twitch then. Hopefully there were no messages lost. Anyway, those who haven't played Human Revolution, I think I can spoil that a bit now. If you want to play, then turn down the volume for some minutes. So Jensen is a person who doesn't need neuropathy. That's why he was so special. That's why his ex-girlfriend Megan tested him a lot and reported on him to Serif. So he is a very special person in that respect. From Dr. Delara Zen to TF29 Pragol. Having recently joined the team, I wanted to briefly introduce myself. My name is Dr. Delara Ozin, now resident psychiatrist for the Prague Bureau. In addition to providing consultancy training for psychological profiling, hostage negotiation, and criminal communication, I also be the person responsible for staff psychological assessment and counsel. Due to the nature of our work here at Task Force 29, every agent has a high risk of exposure to emotional stress and potential trauma. Mental health is just as important as physical health, if not more, so it's important for you to have access and relevant professional support both during and after any case you might be working on. I look forward to meeting everyone individually over the following weeks for an initial consultation. Regards, Dr. Delara Ozan. Dubai mission from Director James Miller. To all staff, this is to address the recent mission in Dubai. We all know someone who died in that action. Our one consolation is that they died doing what they all believed in, trying to make the world a better place. However, there is no excuse for the mission going to hell the way it did. The reasons it did are now under thorough investigation. We can all do better than this, and from now on, we will, for them. Further, rumors have come to my attention which question why we were in charge of the OP in the first place rather than Station Muscat. These speculations are a distraction and strongly discouraged. Please remain focused on the actual task at hand. A typo in the word focused. Those were our people who lost. It falls to us to avenge them. Memorial services will be forthcoming. Director Miller. And the final one, Shooting Competition 3. The Attention everyone. Okay, we have read that already. Now, any other computer I haven't hacked but can? No, they've taken the screen. Stop shouting my name, please. Task Force 29 mission statement. While protecting and upholding international peace in an uncertain and changing world, Task Force 29, referred to herein as TF-29, stands committed to countering and disabling threats around the globe from the malicious intents and actions of those wishing harm or disruption on our persons, communities, and governments. To achieve this mission, it is our constant duty to maintain a reactive list of individuals and organizations suspected or accused of illegal activity, terrorism, or intent to harm, incite, or destabilize, monitor threats suspected or confirmed at local, national, or international levels, counter local, national, international terrorism in both pre- and post-incident capacities in order to preserve international peace and stability. Conduct post-event investigations to ensure future or repeat incidents are negated and major perpetrators are prosecuted and imprisoned under agreed international statutes. Support the policing and legal maintenance of major and/or sensitive border controls or segregation limiters, including augmented separation sites. Finally, provide counterfeiting tools and identification monitoring to national border control operatives. Wow. A lot of narratives this time. Emails. Can I knock out the person? No. Sing, please don't say that again. Please stop. Just stop. Oh, Duncan McCready. Lad is here. It is Jensen. Yes, it is. It is Jensen. Please stop saying that. Can I turn off the computer? Can I climb up? No. So there is an entrance here and another here to Duncan. Probably it will be conversation.
Is there something I can help you with, Agent?
I hear you're on point looking into the gold mask mercs that hit us in Dubai. Any leads yet?
Christ, I know I'm good, Jensen, but I've only been on it for 5 minutes.
A lot can happen in 5 minutes, McCready. You checked with the ME yet? Get anything off the bodies we recovered?
Leftovers are on ice at the Oman substation. I've been told they were scrubbed clean as summer whites. No prints, no dental, no nothing.
So in other words, it's no steps forward and 2 steps back.
For now. That's why it's a good thing you disabled the Jinn's comms booster in Dubai. Singh's cover with the Jinn is still intact. I'm hoping once he's back in Basra, he can use his network to dig around. Maybe these gold mask jokers will ping locally. Probably another fucking jihad looking to make some noise.
I don't know. I'm not so sure we should be looking for these guys in the desert.
Ah, is that so? You have some new information you feel like sharing?
Come on, McCready. These guys were augmented with military-grade hardware. Body augmentation goes against Muslim beliefs. They weren't jihadists. We're dealing with something new here.
I can see where you're going with this, Jensen, and I'm asking you right now to back off it. It's not your case.
Come on, McCready. We're not a couple of beat cops filling a monthly quota here. This isn't about whose collar it is. It's about getting the people responsible. Full stop.
Look, I get what you're saying, but I'm working a $5 investigation on 50 cents worth of shit. I've got speculation to spare, mate. Listen, I know I come off strong. I've got 3 ex-wives that'll back that up. But that's just how I'm built. Putting on a show for the new guys isn't gonna change what's underneath.
I can appreciate that kind of honesty.
Good. So when I say I'm impressed with how you handled yourself in Dubai, you can appreciate that I meant it. With that sandstorm giving us colonics, stripping the juice box out the chopper was an inspired choice. But that mission is over, and your involvement in it ends now. Got it?
How the hell did you get such a sunny disposition anyway, McCready?
Knowing about me is not going to make us friends, Jensen. But I'll humor you. Fine. I joined regular army straight out of secondary school.
Made UKSF at 25 and was recruited into the SRR 4 years later.
Special Reconnaissance Regiment. That's an elite unit.
Oh yeah, it's very glamorous. All champagne and blowjobs.
So what happened?
After 12 years hunting terrorist shitbirds across every desert on the face of the earth, I found there was no fucking end to the evil this world churned out. I couldn't see the point in what we were doing anymore. So I quit.
So what brought you back to the life?
I suppose it was purpose. A tool without a job to do can only grow rust. So here I am, back in it, serving my purpose. As a tool yourself, mate, you should understand that, yeah?
Yeah. But tell me, why do you think the bodies from Dubai were sent to Oman?
Fuck knows. Rumor is that Oman was pissed that we got the green light for the gig in the first place. Can't blame them, really.
You don't think it's strange we got the call over them?
I stopped questioning the logic of the big noise a long time ago. What I'm told is we were the only team ready to go.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
So then you know what I know. That everything?
That Rabia, the city in Oman for augmented people, could it be that they have a factory of turning the orcs into death machines, wiping their past away? I'm suspecting that's gonna be one of the key locations and probably the narrative turning point. So it's probably not that sparkling, shiny diamond. Speaking of why we were sent instead of the other team, I don't have any thoughts yet.
Yeah, I got it. It was nice talking to you, McCready.
No, it wasn't.
Well, actually it was. I mean, he wasn't as mean as he could be, he wasn't as pleasant as he should be, but overall, not bad. And he has alcohol, so... Damn it. Get away from your computer. I had a... Can I think he was not... I could have hacked his Damn it. Computers. I should remember about computers and act more quickly. Stop. Damn it.
In the middle of something, Agent.
Yeah, I know. Nah. My bad. What? Damn it. I hate this blinking. My right bottom corner, so to change the weapon. Anything else to be taken here? What's the book? Detroit Crimes Code and Vehicle Law. Arrest, seizure, and interrogation. 2024 edition. Alright, we'll have to come back to his computer and other computers, but no, damn it, can you please shut up? Why do you call my name all the time? You don't have to. Neural Subnet Director, Jim Miller. Okay, Jim Miller is not in his place, so we can't talk to him as of now. So what are our options? We can... Oh! Event. And Pocket Secretary, which says Jean-Guy Cloutier from Debbie Connolly. JG. Did you or Chan move the NSN server room keycard? I thought we agreed to keep it on the low level. Don't have time for this. State police is stonewalling me again and I have to call the minister. Debbie. So I can... I've already opened the door, so I can just enter. But I want to explore the opportunities. For example, this one, where we have water and cables. That should be better. Anything to loot in this place? Not really. Okay then. Lift the vent cover. And here we go, the NSN room, which I can otherwise enter here. Okay, can I close the door? Thank you. Okay, the what? Wait a second. Why the marker shows me some other place? I need to get through this thing. Hacking software. Let's get into the computer first. Oh, nice. JJKPOXZ774. Attention, Director Miller, from Jean-Guy Cloutier to Neural Subnet. Sir, last time you used the NSN, the logs failed to delete properly. They are supposed to, but there have been a few peculiarities in NSN functioning recently. I'm looking into their origin. Until further notice, unless you delete your logs manually, anyone who uses the NSN after you will be able to access the record of your communications, including those of a personal nature. So it gives me what? Wait a second. I read the email, but I don't understand. Ah, I see. So I'll have full log of his messages now. 7734. Right, we are now here. Let's explore the place decently. Hack and stop software. Sellable stuff. Anything else? Yeah. Stealth software as well. Very good loot so far. File box. Just a box. Reveal software as well, quite nice. And file box. Alcohol in the server room. Are you serious? Liquids in this room should be punishable. I don't know. It's insane to think about it. All right. So if I
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you now.
What's that place? What's that room?
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orbs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble?
What? Oh, that? No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Rosika investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. MacCready's handling it.
With all due respect, we were blindsided in Dubai. And those mercs put up one hell of a firefight. I'd like to know who they were.
They were augmented, Jensen. Chances are this will lead right back home.
To the train station attack?
Maybe. It's possible. But we won't know for sure if we don't investigate both. Mac's a solid agent. I'm confident he'll dig up something on the gold masks. And once we get Singh reinserted with the Jinn, he might be able to use their network to find out even more, as long as his cover wasn't blown. Regardless, I want you looking into Rosika before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
Yes, sir. You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained, because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
Chang said you've got him cleaning up Intellicam footage that was captured during the bombing. Maybe it can tell us something.
Maybe. But between you and me, Chang's become a little more unglued since Rosika. Not sure we can wait for him to get his shit together.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient, because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Rosika? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
Another Praxis kit. Pretty good. Okay, I had no chance to access his computer, sadly. What's happening here? Cameras.
In yet another augmented terror attack.
Isaac Hassan. Should be shut down. Arc. Classified. Level 3 and above. Chess board. Pieces. Drawer. Multi-tool inside. Crafting parts. An empty terminal. Interesting. What else? What else? Another drawer with wine inside. Beer. Yeah, that's really cool to have an office where beer is like allowed and all over the place. That's, I mean, it's very, very friendly. Neural subnet. So what's going on here? In his card. Not that I can knock him down, right? To get the card. It's probably like the place where you sit, and then you can talk to people using your holographic image. That's how they do that. Alrighty. Final thing I wanted to hear is read the book. Modern Business Review, Hacks of Aggression. In the business world, there is no distinction between hacktivist and corporate spy. Both damage businesses, banks, and governments. However, quantifying the financial cost of computer crimes is very nearly impossible, even though no one disputes the fact that hackers are the biggest challenge facing corporations today, even in the face of the severe economic downturn following the AUG incident. Estimates of losses range from the fairly conservative up to 900 billion to the almost unimaginable 100s of trillions. But the real danger is the increase in the number of hacker groups operating in the shadows of the cyber world. Hundreds of these collectives operate on a nation-state level. That is, their technical capabilities match and surpass many countries. Within the hacker underworld, they are superstars. It remains to be seen how cybersecurity measures can be tightened to prevent hack attacks, whether they be denial of service, identity theft, or bank fraud. Okay. Let me check on McCready.
It is Jensen.
He's still at his computer.
Look, Jensen, I told you I have work.
See previous. Hello. Second stream? No.
It is Jensen.
So was I down for some time? Because I was streaming without any interruptions, and I only noticed that there was another stream, that there wasn't a stream. Wish the first part a little bit, then I checked. It was a glitch. It was a glitch because YouTube is still up, and interestingly, very interestingly, YouTube hasn't collapsed. For once, it was Twitch that crashed, but YouTube stayed intact, because normally it's the other way around, and so I'm quite shocked it happened this way. I'll be finishing in like maybe 30 minutes, but I'm still here, man, so pleased to see you. Hope you're fine, hope your weekend was good, and hope your health is okay. What? 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 Why so fast? The first computer I failed today, I think. Or maybe the second. A hard one, a tough one, surprisingly. We probably need to use some overclocking to speed the things up. Or I can level up my hacking skill even more, because I have more practice now thanks to leveling up. See, I had my first crash yesterday, but my entire PC crashed. Even lost the Oh. What? Why did your PC crash? That really sucks. Hack and fortify. Increase defensive rating point 45 nodes per factor 2. Fortification, I'm not sure I need that, to be honest. Health is good, I hope. My health is say acceptable.
Trace program initiated.
You think one of them would pop up as a list?
Access granted.
Cool stuff. This is to address the recent mission in Dubai. We read that. Shooting competition, we read that. Okay, this one I haven't done a lot of small tweaks. Some of them might have caused this. See. Sorry to hear about that. Okay, from Hans Gerber to Director James Miller, subject Dubai operation. Sir, Mac has just instructed me to put together a mission in Dubai. I asked him why we were given this assignment, but he didn't have an explanation. With all due respect, sir, shouldn't Mascat be handling this? Agent Gerber, reason your superior didn't have the explanation you wanted is that he knows better than to question orders. Just listen to what McCready tells you and get on with it. Director Miller. Okay, and then from Hans Gerber to Duncan McCready, subject Dubai investigation. Mac, reassure me that this new bombing doesn't mean the Dubai investigation is going to be given to Muscat. Not a chance, says Mac. Those were our people we lost. Investigation stays with us. I have Miller's word on it. Take acceptable as good enough. Yeah, it's just my ears have been giving me some alarm, I would say, because I still feel like there is some inflammation in somewhere in my head, about ears, about my nose, about the sinuses, and that is why I'm going to the otolaryngologist tomorrow, because I don't like it. I want it to be solved. 6 seconds. Damn it. What's happening? Previously it was all fine. I hacked like 15 computers and things in a row without any problem. Okay, that cannot be forever, right? We have to accept some failure as well. Yeah. And you see? Not a single... What? What?
Access granted.
You saw that? It was just flawless. The Spook, from Ryan Baker to Gabriel Nelson. Okay, let's read the email. One of our colleagues tried to convince me that Jensen got kicked off the police force in Detroit for killing a kid and starting a riot. Don't buy it, yeah? Hell yeah, you can't trust a guy who wears sunglasses indoors. Okay, that's a joke, of course. I don't think it's true, but still, all of the mysteries around here, your man Jensen is one of the more interesting. How does a guy like that even wind up in a place like this? I know McCready didn't want him. He's been here 6 months and I still don't know anything about him. Me neither. He's not exactly a warm and welcoming kind of guy. False, lies, what do we say here? Libel and defamation. Damn it. The word flew out of my mind. And it was just a good expression. I was trying to remember the word defamation. There was some just kind of expression. Let's say just lies and slander. I am very warm and welcoming. I've never invited him to lunch, and I don't think anybody else either, but maybe that's how you start. That's not just because he's an og. The man keeps to himself in more than Chicane does. I tried asking Jim about how he got here casually. Thought her director was going to tear my throat out. Which reminds me, Jim's really given you and me the frosty treatment lately. Even more than usual. Any idea what's up? Nah, Twofer? From Simon Daniels to Gabriel Nelson. I found out how those two snitches of yours wound up in the morgue. One of them said too much trying to impress the hooker, and when her Diwali boyfriend caught with him, he fingered the other snitch in the hopes he would save him. It looks like you don't have a leak after all. Oh, another laptop is now free. What's happening to them? They suddenly wanted to break from work? Well, I can only enjoy that. Let's keep hacking. And somehow the system is unresponsive. It doesn't care that I'm hacking into. Goodbye mission we read. Shut down, not collective related. From Debbie Connolly to Ethan Kin. Ethan, I spoke to the Metro Police on your behalf. They searched the electrical conduits for what you described and found zero evidence of any breach in electronics. However, they did find where crumbling infrastructure was allowing water onto the wires, which would certainly result in the shutdowns they've been experiencing lately. I'm fairly certain we're mystery solved here. When the liaison said she owed us one, I collected. If you ever want to have a look for yourself, the security hub code is Monsieur 43, keypads open on 3998, Debbie. And then potential windmill sighting. From Ethan King to Peter Chan, subject potential, well, we read that. I've just intercepted some traffic from a hack on Taeyon Medical. The hacker used a Trojan horse to take over the brain of an augmented technician, and the code for the horse was written in Dutch with a decryption key of AVB. I have a crazy theory. Have you ever heard of a hacker named Windmill? Ethan, of course I've heard of Windmill. Anybody who knows anything about hacking in the last 10 years has heard of Windmill. His last known activity dates to roughly a week before the incident. Authorities think he was in Hangsha at the time. He disappeared without a trace. Stay on this. If it is him, and you're the one who proves he's still alive, you're going to go down in history, Chan. Stop calling me PC. PC means cat in Turkish, a kitty. It's a very cute meme name. I've seen a lot of memes with that. Maybe 2 years ago. Now it's not a thing anymore. Unfortunately. I miss that. Alrighty, let's keep on hacking. And again, we are completely, absolutely untouched by the system. I don't know why. So probably I was just terribly unlucky. Shooting competition. Family drama. From Angela Rizzo to Ryan Baker. Ryan, you're still on Massa Cadlick, right? I got this from my snitch at the Red Queen, so it's legit. Recently, her son Dominic went behind her back for a loan to Otar Batkavelli. Otar thought Massa approved and loaned the kid the money to curry favor with his mother. Now she's mad at Otar. Otar is furious with Dominic, and Dominic refuses to have a sit down with his mother. Radic wouldn't mind Otar losing face, but it's costing the family money, so he's pissed at everyone. This has the potential to explode. Angie. Interesting. And then Perpin Holding. Perpetrator or something like that. From Duncan McCready to Ryan Baker. Baker, looks like your boss is AWOL again, so I'm telling you this instead. I've met this AWOL OL before.
Is it or is it not a probable target?
Absent without official leave. Yeah, something about being absent. Charlie team raided a neon depot on the waterfront. Most of the scumbags went down shooting, but we've got one in the holding. He denies he's affiliated with organized crime, but that's for you to determine. He is all yours, Mac. Yeah, we have been down stairs near the cell where that person was kept. Okay, sound back. Peter Chan as that's it. Wait a second, have you been here before? Ah, it's an IT tech. Okay, damn it, leave the place, Jensen. Where is... I want to check Duncan. This place. This one. Still on his computer. Damn it. Too bad. Then we have nothing else to do here, I presume. Have to be coming down. And we might bump into... Sorry? Can I help you? No. I might try and find some other computers that I haven't yet looked into. Do I see anything? No, not really. Okay then, maybe the psychiatrist is back to her place. No, you're not. Nothing here. Who is that? Just a simple analyst. Refrigerator. Oh, I missed the beer. Unforgivable. I missed the beer. Should have missed this place completely. Food and stuff. Dark days ahead indeed. Male toilet. Technicians. Infirmary is still in the same condition. Nothing happened there. Any news?
Hey Adam, what's up?
Actually, nothing. Sorry to bother you. Yeah, the prison cell downstairs. Sir. I got you. Let's go back.
Did we get anything from the whisper chip?
We got something, but Jane has provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
Feels like everyone is paranoid.
I haven't looked into her computer, by the way. I totally should do that. Spies from Peter Chan. Marcy, things haven't been right around this place lately. I think someone's preparing to launch an all-out assault on our security. Assault is misspelled. These kinds of people almost always have someone doing the legwork in real space. I've seen people watching the store like they know it's a front. Keep on the lookout. If you see anyone who hangs out around outside alone and looks like they're trying too hard to be casual, let me and Jim know as soon as possible. Chan. From Gabriel Nelson to Marcy Sedlak. Hi Marcy, you don't need to worry about this guy. I call him Nosy because he watches everyone. I use him as an informant from time to time. He's shifty but harmless, unless you have something to hide, but he knows better than to get on TF-29's bad side. Gabe. So she probably asked her friend about that lad and got reassured that he was safe, but not enough for me and Chan. Right, the storage is 63, 54. What do we have inside? A lot of alcohol. A lot of alcohol. Neon or what? Money. Pistol and bullets. Pocket secretary. Igor.z at the family. From son of gun at gmail. Mail. Two things. No need for help. Shit's still coming through from the PCR. It's just getting harder to keep the same volume. Trust me, I'm doing what I can. Okay, let's start with this one. From... Damn it, what is happening with the slider in Deus Ex? From Igor Zad. What? It has to be the other way around. From son of a gun. Era. Son of a gun. Nada. Ganada. Good job, Ray Warsaw. I'll let Radich know. We'll still be moving weapons from the Prague cops too, though, right? That arrangement is powerful more than a few handshakes, so we need to know if there is going to be a problem. Do we need another middleman to help out, or you are good? Question number 2. Yefim set up a second VIP in the Palisade using 0411, so any credit drops and bonus prizes need to go in that one from now on. Okay, we now know a lot of information about the bank. And back to the first message. No need help. Shit's still coming through from the PCR. It's just getting harder to keep the same volume. Trust me, I'm doing what I can. What's good about that Kosinski guy in Warsaw is he says they are seeing a lot of older military hardware too, which can still be interesting as well as the usual. Arrangement stays the same. If I get to the locker before the weekend, I'll leave you some stuff to look through and B. Okay. Some more alcohol here, but other than that, okay, machine, tactical shotgun as well. We pick up and probably that's no. Not it. We also have some crafting parts quite well hidden underneath. And if I take the boxes, I will find laser targeting system lying and waiting for us to be found. Very, very well hidden. Kudos to the creators again. Level designers did their job. Now, what about the second locker? This one I have to hack. Let's see.
Trace program initiated.
What? How am I supposed... Ah, I see.
Access granted.
Ho ho ho! That's a base, a hell of a base. What is this place? Looks like some explanation where stash is, or just locations on the map. Crafting parts. Money. Printer. Studio bag. More crafting parts. I'm not sure what this place is about. There's a pistol and a rock. Aha. Pocket secretary. What does it say? From the Watcher to Madame Photography. Subject Ray file request. I got what files I could on the subject without raising any alarms. They are not as recent as the visitor wanted, but it will have to do for now. Bad day. Dropped my pea sack. It's clean, don't worry, but I thought I had eyes on me, so I left the files in the safe in the apartment instead. Let the visitor know that the code to the safe is 3608. Now, what code, what safe, what visitor, what the hell is going on here? Is it connected to our base? Is it connected to people who are possibly trying to infiltrate, collect information on us, or it's just some other business happening? Anyway, I want to switch to the quest that Peter Chang asked us to do. So it's 33 Hlavny. And oh, I think I haven't hacked all the flats there, right? So I don't think I'll do it now. I've had a lot of hacking today already. Still have space in my inventory yet. Have the police pacified here, or they're still looking around? Is it a policeman there?
I'd better be getting hazard pay.
Dude, will you be finally... Poor lad, he is just...
What a fucking city.
Madman. Okay, that's a very specific apartment now. Let's go. This one. I don't have the code, right? Any other way to enter? The window, obviously, but it's too boring. That will also rid us of the XP from the hacking process, so let's hack. And there are a lot of bounties to be had here.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Thanks. XP first try and something else maybe. So what do we have here? Find the source of the hack. Hacking devices. Yeah, it probably is connected to that storage that we opened. The same pictures. Some is that, and the maps. Yeah, looks like they are definitely connected. So especially if we now find some safe and the code will match. Windows are closed. Makes sense. Another newspaper. That's the entrance. Okay, this is. Much better. Very suspicious. Very. So empty it is unbelievable. Oh, look, this man is a minimalist. I like it. I love sleeping on the floor as well. So I can totally understand that. And look, we could have entered through this window really, but that would be just too boring. Now, there has to be a safe somewhere, which probably will now expose... Oh, and this one as well. Okay, hacking. Hacking.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Messenger. Why online? Sewer stand-up was 5 minutes ago and you're not even in Davni. I want to lead with your Pra Dobros story. What's happening? Ah, I see. Can I switch to emails first? Ray join Samizdat from Angela Gunn at Tmail to Litlak. Have a great amount of respect for you, for all of you, but I don't want to hide. You've changed your names, erased your past, left everything and gone on the ground. I'm not sure I have it in me to do all that. More importantly, I'm not sure it's necessary. I have my own ideas about how to make things better. Be careful down there, Suzanne. And know that I'll always be a faithful reader of Samizdat. Angela. Oh, this man who tries to message us. Bones won't shut up about the moon base. I keep telling him we have no facts, but he just won't let it go. I want you to get back as soon as you can. I need to talk about the next issue with someone who cares about more than reliving some old cosmonaut fantasy. I'm assuming you got something on Prahadovas by now. And Moonbase. Kay is getting antsy about the next issue. I told him we should lead with the Moonbase story and he freaked out on me. Seriously, how are we not leading with this story? Anyway, he wants you to come in so we can all talk about it. Just make sure not followed. I don't know what's happening here, but let's see. You know me, always running late. What Prahadova's story? Who are you? What's the rush? I'm gonna pretend I mean I can like write him like I'm an idiot and Damn it. Didn't manage. So how can I find it? I think I need to load the game and try once more. Now I'm probably loading the autosave after what happened, which is bad. Am I right? No, not right. I can still... So I'll have to hack in again. Alrighty.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Okay, let's save here. Now, messenger. Oh, that's better. Downey District, take the man home by the music store or the old church. Once you find the hidden office, the code to get is 4531. Nice. Much better. And EMP grenades, really. Grenade just lies like that. Where is the damn safe? I thought there was supposed to be a safe. Are there any hidden areas that I haven't noticed? Stove top. There must be a safe here somewhere. What is that? Pocket secretary, damn it. You're determined to follow in father's footsteps, to become him. Is the year of his imprisonment still tattooed on your arm? Do you still use it as a password for everything? Yeah, it's true. Father was an exponent of truth. Published in Charter 77 to great courage, but don't you see what it did to us? You can romanticize history all you want, but for me, 1977 was hell. It was the year I lost my father and the year I started losing you. Please, sweet sister, you are too old to be playing dissident and hiding in the sewers. It's time to come home. From Barbara Lamster. So Littleack is a lady who actually...
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. Group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
Not sure. Good news is I got an exact location.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
Alright, we told him about the thing, but now I'm still puzzled about the safe question. It was supposed to be here somewhere. Haven't found anything. Oh! A second. Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho. And I remember that man. Why is there a laser here? And there are people. Wait. Who are these people? Bodyguard? 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 What is this place? And why there is a mission spot here? So they have come back to consciousness, but their boss is not.
We have to confirm it's nothing.
Their boss is still drinking water in the toilet. Well, you know what these guys are up to, right?
Heard it? I want to see what that is. Keep walking, Metal Man. For the last time, leave. Draw his attention. We shouldn't be fighting, Trey. I'm not falling for that trap, traitor. Moving. I'm not falling for that trap, traitor.
Are those the police?
For that trap, traitor.
What?
Let's get him. It's not possible. I need no sign of this suspect.
What? Madness. Real madness. And what's happened with my weapons? Why are they not possible? Why are not they on the grid?
Let's rock.
Yeah, let's. I mean, it's just that I didn't want to use my stun gun. These bodyguards are very impolite. They have to be stunned, but on the other hand, what is going on? Why? Damn it. Why is it so? Why everything has been changed? Because I was in the shooting range room, maybe. Okay.
I'm clear. So, you have any socket sisters you recommend? You know what?
Dude, you don't want to check on your friends?
Strange.
Yeah, that's better.
Bratishka, are you okay?
Why is there a laser there? How to turn it off, I wonder. So, I mean, okay. The police. Is it the police? Yeah, it's the same the same policeman who is worried about the hole in the wall. Okay, the bandits here. Not the bandits, the sellers, but very impolite sellers. And I'm still not sure. Have I? Yeah, I have checked that already. So I'm still not sure what this laser is for here, what it should be doing to me. And weird, really. Here I am inside the apartment with our Samizdat office. One thing I want to check is let's use our infrared augmentation, our eyes, and B, I think, yeah, smart vision. There's a vent. Oh yeah, there is a vent. Okay. And another vent there. I see nothing interesting here, so probably it wasn't worth it. Alright, let's just go dump the... Maybe let's just head towards the shop where we should sell all that stuff, and I think at that point I'll call it a stream because I'm slightly fatigued already. Damn it, the map is terrible, awful, I hate it. Absolutely useless. I need this Tech Noir place, so we need to head over there. And
defend against that kind of thing.
what if I open these? The police might not like it, right? Here I save my game for today, and I'm not sure when I'm gonna be live. Probably tomorrow. Chances are very high that tomorrow. So see you all later. Trivias, thanks for coming and talking to me, and Alexander as well for today and for last time. I forgot to mention you. And yeah, it's been quite productive today. We have finally advanced on the main quest, so next time should be quite exciting, I hope. Yeah, see you, dude. See you. Bye bye.